Ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to have men's 1,000 meters race semi-final. Let's welcome the first heat.
下面场上进行男子组1000米争先赛半决赛，第一组运动员分别来自西班牙、巴拉圭、中华台北、印度、荷兰、厄瓜多尔、法国，同样是滑行距离5圈，小组第1名直接晋级决赛。
This is 5 laps of this 200-meter track. The winner will make it into the final. And no surprises who is first off the line. The sprinter extraordinaire, GUZMAN BITAR. I expect to see the lead change a few times. 1,000 meters is starting to get close to being tactical and endurance elements coming into it. And talking of endurance, well, here MIRENA ORTIZ is the king of the points races. Gold and a silver. One on the track, one on the road. Just saw the edge of the screen, and that is disappointment for the World Games champion. Just shows that even the absolute best in the sport make mistakes. Opened up opportunities, and CHAO from Chinese Taipei is taking that opportunity. We have just over a lap to go. And with one of the favourites out, who can take this opportunity and make it theirs? A place in the final up for grabs here. That is what these men are racing for. And it was a bold move, and it has paid off. A punch of the fist coming from CHAO Tsu-Cheng, as he has just guaranteed himself a slot in that final. Well, there was drama, there was excitement, there was elation and frustration coming from the first of the 2 semi-finals. Seeing a lot of head shaking coming from the 4-time World Games champion. GUZMAN BITAR not happy with something that happened there, and whether that's his time. He has finished 4th, and we didn't still quite see what happened, but that looks painful. The speed that they are crashing at. These athletes are incredibly tough, but incredibly skilled. Seeing on the slow-mo there, VELKUMAR from India could be finding himself in the final, finishing incredibly strong and just getting his skate over in 2nd place. Well, now the times to beat will be the time of the 2nd place. So Anandkumar, VELKUMAR, 120.3, beat or be as good as. The only guaranteed finalist from that semi being CHAO. Well, here are the next 8. There can be an advantage of having a teammate in the competition. However, in these semi-final formats, as we've been talking about, only the winner is guaranteed to qualify. So Colombia, with 2 athletes from their nation, know that only one will be sure of a slot in the final. With that in mind, the times could be quick. I'm sure there will be some team tactics at play. Zhenhai bringing up the rear as they find their positions on the track for the 2nd of the 2 semi-finals. Winner goes through. The next 6 fastest across both semi-finals will also qualify. Is a bold move. It looks as though it's Mantilla Pinilla from Colombia. No missing the yellow shirt of the Colombian, the long distance athlete of the 2 Colombians in this. Between them, they have 4 medals from these World Games, the 2 Colombian athletes. pull their way. Yvan doing his work. And the pace is looking like it's going to be hot. We could see more qualifiers coming from this group of men. The clock is important when there's only one position that is guaranteed. 1 lap to go, and Zhenhai already bringing a medal home, the only medal that China has won in the sport of speed skating so far at these home games. They'll be keeping the hopes alive as he has just, waiting for confirmation, just snuck in there and guaranteed himself a place in the final to the delight of the crowd. And a quick glance, I think those times might be faster, but it's going to be very close indeed. Well, China getting in the way of the plans for Colombia. Both Colombian athletes winning their heats, not able to win their semi-final. And it paid off. He managed to hold off both Tascon Holguin and Mantilla Pania. When it comes to sprint skating, that is what we call a comfortable margin. That second semi-final, we have just 4 making it into the final. We knew that Zhang was in, but he will be joined by the 2 Colombians, Tascon Holguin and Mantilla Pania, as well as the athlete from Switzerland, Yvan, did his pull on the front. Snuck in a quick enough time on the clock to guarantee himself a chance to race for another medal. And here are your top 8. We know that Zhang and CHAO had guaranteed their places. We just saw the second semi-final. Well, from the first, that confirms Anandkumar, VELKUMAR, who finished second. He is safely in, along with Ecuador's Israel ULCUANGO OJEDA and Johan GUZMAN BITAR. Had a slightly frustrating look on his face when he finished, but that was a quick enough time for 4-time champion to make it in. Just sneaking in from that final heat, it was Yvan making up the top 8, who will get to race again in the final.